I was busy y'all today. I didn't get a chance to watch the Bucks versus Pacers game, but you know what I'm saying, Dame Lillard wasn't playing, so you got to get a Bucks a little slide for that, you know what I'm saying? Dame didn't play. New York versus Detroit, close game. Denver versus LA, Clippers, close game. Lakers versus Timberwolves, belt to ass. Belt to ass, man. Oh my God. Belt to ass, bro. Let me get into it, bro. In the first quarter, Lakers had a good game. I believe Luka had 16 in the first quarter. This man was the only positive aspect about this Laker team throughout this whole game. LeBron had the slowest start I've ever seen. Rui Hachimura, he did decently in the first half. You know what I'm saying? Knocked down a couple of threes. Woo-woo. Austin Reeves had a very slow start. This man ain't do jack shit this game. Jack shit. This is a fully healthy roster besides Jackson Hayes. Oh, like Jackson Hayes is such a big difference, right? And the only reason I'm over here stressing, pulling my hair like Bosley, is because I decided to bet my money and lose out on my parlay. I've never seen a team get decapitated, eviscerated, like annihilated on the perimeter like this team has today. Naz Reid, I believe this man went 6 for 9 from 3, and about 4 of these threes were just him standing on the corner like a prostitute, bruh. Just standing still in the corner, and every chance presented, like every time I'm looking up, this man Naz Reid is just attempting a 3 and making a 3. It does not make no sense to me. I'm thinking to myself into this game, like, bro, Rudy Gobert finna get in this game. He finna grab at least like 16 boards. The Lakers got no real rebounder, no real big man. Jackson Hayes is their starting center. Like, he gonna make a difference, right? Like Jackson Hayes gonna make a huge difference. Come on, stop it. I'm thinking Rudy Gobert finna be going crazy on the boards, crazy on the paint protection. This man barely played this game because early in the game, he got put to foul trouble. And Timberwolves spanked them so bad, he didn't have to play. He didn't even have to play. Julius Randle, belt to ass. Naz Reid, belt to ass. Anthony Edwards had a slow start in the first half. Slow start by Anthony Edwards in the first half. Second half, belt to ass. Dante DiVincenzo, belt to ass. Jaden McDaniels, whole first half, snagging up offensive rebounds. It does not make no sense how this Lakers team couldn't get a defensive rebound to save their lives. Your main 3 starters, Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves, they ended the first half. Neither of them had at least 4 assists in the first half. Going to the second half, bro, this does not make no sense to me, bro. Jared Vanderbilt had a solid game. Rebounding, defending, getting into lanes, you know what I'm saying? Tangling up, doing jump balls, doing what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? LeBron had a slow start, bruh. LeBron had a slow start, bruh. It does not make no sense how they got spanked so bad in the second half, bro. Listen, that third quarter was pure evisceration. I believe at one point in the game, the Lakers, they was down by as much as like 25, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. I believe at one point in that game in the third quarter, the Lakers were down by as much as 25 points. It does not make no sense to me, bro. Luka Doncic was the only positive aspect about this Lakers team. This man was doing everything offensively he possibly could. This man even made a half-court buzzer beater. Listen, this man did everything in his power to get these boys back in the game. And no one else on that team picked up a little bit of a load. No diddy if necessary. No diddy. To even help this man, help the team get back into the game. Going to the fourth quarter, you can sense like there's some type of light at the end of the tunnel for the Lakers for a comeback. There's some type of light. Anthony Edwards in the third quarter, he went up for a layup, missed it, instantly grabbed at his calf. I believe it was a calf cramp. So he sat in the locker room. While he was in the locker room on the bench and stuff, the Lakers went on like a 15-2 run, I think. You know, caught up a little bit. They was down by like at least like 11, 12, 13-ish. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't enough. It's not enough. It is not enough. The defense got exposed. I don't see how y'all couldn't guard Nas Reed. I get it. He's 7 foot tall. He's hard to guard. You know, he has a high arcing jump shot. But how can y'all not guard somebody who's sitting in one spot most possessions? This man was sitting in the... I'm telling y'all, bro. He ended the game 6 for 9 from 3. I guarantee you, 3 or 4 of those threes were just him sitting in the corner. Just standing in the corner, waiting for the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. How can y'all not guard this, bro? How can y'all not guard this? Rebounding was an issue this game, but it wasn't the biggest issue because the Timberwolves' best rebounder wasn't even playing. Rudy Gobert didn't even play that second half for real. Gee, I just got done watching 2 good games. 2 grit, grind, physical games. I go ahead and tune in to the main event. It's like a UFC card. Like, you know, all the undercards, like all the fights under the main event are straight bangers. You get to the main event, it's like an Israel Adesanya, Yoel Romero type of fight. Like, somebody do something. Like, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Lakers, show some heart. Show some heart. Timberwolves came into the building doing exactly what they were supposed to do. Put straight belt to ass. Handle business on their home turf. They're on the Lakers' home turf. It's never like they had home. They was in the Staples Center. How can y'all not do anything at home? I can already imagine what things are going to look like in Minnesota, bro. Anthony Edwards didn't even have the best game. He really started having his rhythm and everything going in the second half, particularly like the mid towards the end of the game, the third quarter, like mid third quarter towards the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Nas Reed was doing Nas Reed the whole game. Jaden McDaniels off the rip was catching fire, you know, making good shots, offensive rebounds. Julius Randle had somewhat of a slow little start, picked it up towards the second quarter and on. You know what I'm saying? Dante DiVincenzo had like a slow start, you know what I'm saying? Picked it up later on in the second half. It does not make no sense how this Lakers team don't got no real defense. Besides DFS and Jared Vanderbilt, they have no real defenders on this team. It makes no sense. Austin Reeves, Cone. Luka, Cone. LeBron, Cone. Gabe, Cone. It makes no sense, bro. You cannot have cones guarding up against someone like Ant-Man, Nas Reed, Julius Randle. God forbid if Rudy Gobert wasn't in foul trouble, how that paint would be looking if he was actually playing. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it was. Traditional classic BTA belt to ass, bro. Belt to ass, bro. Lakers, y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all gotta do better, bro. It makes no sense how y'all went out this sad at home. It makes literally little to no sense how atrocious. I cannot make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. That third quarter, it was like almost every shot the Timberwolves attempted, everything was just falling from everybody, from everywhere. Everything was like, bro, I'm on my phone, right? Because you know what I'm saying? It's not even a close game. So it's not like I'm that engaged in the game. It's like, you on your phone, you pick at the screen, go on your phone, pick at the screen, go on your phone, pick at the screen. It's like every time I look up, the Timberwolves got the ball, shooting a shot, and it's going in. It's going in every time. I cannot make this up. Lakers, y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all cannot go outside like this no more. This ain't doing nothing but giving this young and gunning squad the confidence they also need to listen. At this point of the West, there's only so many teams you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Denver fell off. Memphis fell off. OKC emerging. Houston emerging. Golden State fell off a little bit, but emerged even more with the Jimmy Butler trade. You know what I'm saying? If you at this point, looking to the Lakers is crazy. But at this point in the Western Conference, if I'm any team going against the Lakers, and if I could beat the Lakers, I'm pretty confident I could beat anybody else in the West. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. It's game one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to trip too much about it. But this cannot continue happening, Lakers. This cannot continue to be happening. Y'all cannot allow this to keep happening. Y'all cannot. BTA, classic, smash down, belt to ass. This makes no sense. Y'all might as well just... I ain't even gonna say that. Y'all... Man. They took the game from y'all. Like, it ain't even like y'all fought. You know, fought for y'allself. They took y'all manhood from y'all. Long story short. Get it together, Lakers. Get it together. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all. I appreciate you all for your time. This was a very underwhelming main matchup. Basically, this was the main fight of the card. You know what I'm saying? This was the main fight of today's NBA card. It was very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. I love you all. I appreciate you all for your time. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless the Lakers after today. God bless y'all. Jesus. God bless y'all. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all gotta do. God bless you all once again. See y'all in the next one. Mwah.